So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
What are you supposed to be doing?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Give them 1 minute time.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Perry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Sit up. Sit down.
I know this game. I know this game.
You sit down and sit up straight.
I know this game.
They run with Perry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Perry. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Here's Manziel. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now he'll try to run with this. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was goes through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down now, but that clock rolling. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. They snap it to Locke. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Andrew Luck in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the
When you
score
come, you need to click on this level, PBS page.
That's decent.
Look, I know you like the Wildcats.
I like that one. I like balls fast.
Wildcats. Sit up.
I'm tired.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this
Is that
first
movie?
half as the kick is away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they're going to speed things up here.
Yeah.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. Dickerson trying the right side. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on fourth. Luck. Work in the middle of the field. And
He's
got
supposed to
man
grab
complete.
that.
And he is
Because
going to
he's
have the
deep.
Raiders' first down. A capital victory there to keep the drive moving and then some. Play action. It's Luck. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Before.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, and James.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Luck. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. There he goes, right side. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Inside give to Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Eric Dickerson, 26 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that the defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Manziel steps away to his left. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby.
Yeah, I definitely got to get rid of Manziel. I got to get Wilford back. He played better for me. I lost the last two games. The last two games with him. I think he do boost William Perry though. See if somebody's telling me.
I'm being so serious. If you get this job, we're playing champions this week. Saturday, we're going to last day at champions, and we'll have you going back.
Okay. If not, then I'll get one, but hopefully I get the one. They said I just have to make sure I'm eligible for rehire. Because I went out there one time. Yeah, I can give.
Oh, don't. Holly.
Hey, fuck it. Look, look, look. You hear that?
Ow! Quit! Javante here. Okay, here. I don't want to play. I want to play.
No, here.
They seen all that. They,
I'm looking. 13 of them. Damn, y'all. I'm just kidding. Videos. Guess what, guys? We have the first bed with hydraulics.
Pittsburgh. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Joe Mixon, the best running back in the game.
First and 10. An option handoff here to Mixon. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Manziel. Flushed out right. Before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll look to throw here. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and a couple. Here's Michael Vick. That's complete to Ward. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package has wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Vick on 2nd down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Vick. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A first down throw coming for Vick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The pitch. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. An option handoff here to Mixon.
Did those splinters come out?
Of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. But they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Now Vick, he's going to change things up. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They just get the play off. Now Vick. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll send Moss in motion right. Now Vick on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30.
Ball literally flew right past his head. I played that perfect.
To throw, Vick. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Moss. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll give it to Patterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Defensively, it was none other than Mean Joe Green making the tackle. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Vick. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He'll get this to him. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Henry. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I'm about to leave in a little bit, boys. I'm gonna go do something and get some ice cream.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the
And I want
business.
some Mexican.
And nowadays, I don't think
Yeah,
you
you
can
want
buy
ice
long
cream?
periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
I want some Mexican food from that place off 72.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And white.
Devontae Smith now from his end zone. Hard running at the 15. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped.
You finna start wearing underwear to Ezekiel.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Here's Manziel. Looking downfield for Jones. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A short throw caught by Andrews. Gets past one man and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Richardson looking to throw this. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Bro, this ain't the Super Bowl.
Go for it on their own side of the field.
The Super Bowl was the last game, but we definitely won though. Ain't got that 4th and 33. Super Bowl was the last game. You missed it, but this is the first game of my next season.
Past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
So every season to see if we can hit the Super Bowl. We definitely get into the playoffs. See if we can go for a second undefeated season. 2 seasons in a row.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll drop this one off to Sayers. And he's corralled, but not before getting inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I had to switch the party chat so he can hear me. Trying to bait him so I can hit him with Mean Joe. Get him the fumble.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Palmer. They just keep marching right along.
All we got was 3 points on our first drive.
After 1 on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Richardson. The ball comes out.
Oh, we did it, but didn't get the ball.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now.
You want to get some ice cream? Okay, we will, baby, okay?
When that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Ice cream. I want to go ice cream.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Are you ready to go on the league?
Coming from defensive end, Cameron Jordan. Now a give, running left at Sayers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3rd down and 13. Richardson to throw off play action. But the shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Richardson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On second down, here's Mixon fighting through. There he goes, left side. Joe Mixon on his horse. 80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Manziel keeps himself upright, being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Johnny Manziel taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.